Yeah.
Thanks for your time, I appreciate it.
Did you think you did well in week one? You got to the quarterback a couple times.
I would just say that playing hard and trying to do my assignment, even though not every time it was clean, and not every time I got where I wanted to and did how I wanted to, but and then just being able to help the team. I just was trying to help the team in any way I could. So
From week one to week two, what are you hoping your defensive line's biggest improvement is?
There's a ton of things. Week one to week two is a big jump, but there's a ton of things we need to get better at. But just playing together as a group and then playing together as a defense and working together to make stops and being consistently stopping the offense is what we need to work on.
When you look at Iowa State, they have a new coaching staff. In week one, they obviously didn't play. How difficult is it to kind of game plan and scheme for a team that only has one game of film and they're returning 0 starters in the offensive line? Is it a little bit of kind of shooting in the dark for that?
I don't really focus too much on the game plan. The coaches handle that, and my focus is just learning and understanding what they put in front of me and trying to play my best. But there's a lot of stuff you can look at and a lot of different situations you can look at, and so hopefully we'll be prepared as possible.
So getting that award, did they have like a barbecue for you?
No, I didn't get anything. I just got to practice and try to get better that same day. So.
Does anybody give you a hard time at all?
Yeah, I've got some comments, but it's more of a work atmosphere in here, and a lot of people know that I personally have to get a lot better at things, but as a defense and as a team, we have a lot of things to improve on, and so we're just trying to work and improve on those areas.
When you walked out to the practice field, did somebody say, "Hey, here we are, freshman of the week, watch out"?
No, I didn't get anything too bad, but I've got a couple, jokes like that. But it's all fun, and that's why I love being on the team. And people are just looking out for me, and we're just trying to get better, and they're still trying to, help me improve, and I'm just trying to do my best.
I figured it was just a joke out.
Yeah.
Is there any, and I've talked to you about this before, is there any strangeness that you were committed to Iowa State and now we're here? Is there any weirdness to that? Because I'm sure you got to know some of the kids that are committed with you there.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that there's any weirdness. It was just going through the recruiting process. This ended up being the best place for me, and now being a Hawkeye, I've been a Hawkeye for over a year, so now it's just preparing for our next game, and it's a big one. It's an in-state rivalry, and it's going to be a close, hard-fought game like it always is in the Cy-Hawk series. So just got to get ready for that.
What do you remember from this game growing up? You're from here. You've, I'm sure, watched this since you were a little kid. What have you gleaned from this rivalry, and what does it mean to you, I guess?
I would say that this rivalry is, it's usually exciting, and there's a lot of energy in the state, and for the fans, it's a lot of fun. Because all the fans are intermixed in the state, and so Cyclones versus Hawkeyes, it's exciting stuff, but it's once again always a close, hard-fought series, and I would anticipate it's going to be the same this year. So
how do you keep that focus and not think about because you know what it is in your mind internally from growing up with it, to stay focused and just not get caught up in the hype?
Well, the thing is, I think it's pretty easy to do that because I'm sitting in a whole different seat now than when I watched it growing up. And when I watched it growing up, I was the fan, and I would just get that build excitement. But now as a player, I'm just trying to prepare, and there's a lot of things I need to do to prepare for the game. So just having all that stuff to do really makes it easy to just focus on preparing and let the fans handle all the hype and excitement, and I'm just trying to prepare.
What type of challenges does their offense present?
They're a good offense, and they've got a lot of good players, and they can make big plays, and they can go on long drives. They can do a lot of things, and so we need to be as defense prepared as possible and go out and execute our jobs and try to hold them for as long as we can.
And Lanning's a guy that can hurt you with his feet too. So what type of challenges does that present?
I mean, having somebody that can throw the ball and then also just take off and run it just prevents challenges in itself in pass rush and keeping him in the pocket and trying to limit his time because you got a good arm as well. So I mean, there's a lot of things we need to work on, but just trying to be disciplined and don't get out of position and hopefully that will result in good results for us.
Is the idea to condense the pocket with him and just kind of keep it closing in and not letting him out of that area?
I mean, we just got to keep him in and also get pressure. So there's just a lot of things we need to do, and it's just an extra element that we need to prepare for having him be able to run like that.
Thanks, Anthony.